Get ready with me while I build and deploy a web application. So I'm gonna be making my app using Sprites, which is a new kind of stateful sandbox environment offered by fly.io. And what's great is these are perfect for running arbitrary code, whether that's provided by a user or an AI agent. These are the perfect little boxes for doing any kind of playground exploratory work. And what's cool is you can create checkpoints along the way. And so if you happen to shoot yourself in the foot, no problem, you can restore to a previous checkpoint and regrow your foot. Let's jump in. Okay, so I already have the Sprite CLI installed. Let's go ahead and create our first sprite. And all we gotta do is run sprite create. I'm gonna name it Arlo Training. That's my dog. I'll tell you about my app in a second. Let's go. Boom, I have a Linux machine. Okay, next we're gonna create a GitHub repository. So let's go ahead and authenticate in with the GitHub CLI. You only have to do this once per sprite. Okay, we're in. Let's create a repo. Okay, awesome. We have a repository. Now let's set up Claude, which, yes, Claude already comes installed on these sprites. Okay, now here you can see Claude is asking me, hey, we're in bypass permissions mode. Are you sure you want to do that? And I'm going to say yes, because I live in the wild side, but also because sprites are just like a very safe environment. Okay, let's get building. I'm going to go ahead and hit Shift Tab to switch it to plan mode. Okay, so I pasted in my prompt. I'm having Claude do its thing. And while it's creating a plan for me, we're gonna do skincare and shit. Hi, it's Annie from 5 Minutes in the Future. I forgot to tell you what app I'm actually building, so let me tell you about that first. So I am teaching my dog how to self-regulate and settle down quicker. And the way we do this is by playing with a toy, getting him all riled up, and then I will tell him to go on place, on his little placemat. And then I time how quickly he settles down. And I do this at different distraction levels. So the app that I want to build is going to be a stopwatch where you can track the time and log the distraction level. And then I'll be able to see his progress over time. Okay, oh, we got some questions. Let's answer the questions. Canceled, discards, and resets. Yeah, I think I like that. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, we're done. Okay. Awesome, let's look at this plan really quickly. Looks good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's go. Let's put paint on my face. Setting up Prisma with SQLite. Awesome. Okay, so setting expectations. This is Claude. This is the first time. There might be errors, but let's see what happens. Now I'm gonna open up in a new window. I'm gonna run Sprite console and then my sprite name. And the reason I'm doing this in a separate window is this is where I'm going to run the dev server. This is where I'm going to be running the dev server. And now you might be wondering, Annie, how do I actually like view the web app? Let me show you. Let's do cd dog training trainer, and then we'll run npm run dev. Awesome, so now my development server is running. Let's go to localhost. It's running! And of course we get an error because this is Claude. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this error, and I'm just gonna have Claude do its thing. Okay, this is gonna be impossible to do in the viewfinder. Hold on, I need to find a mirror. Okay, mission accomplished. New issue. Okay, I'm just gonna speed run through this until it actually starts working. Now you will notice I am being rather nonchalant with how I'm using Claude to spin things up, right? I'm just like full on vibe coding at this point. The point is like, this is an experimental app, right? I'm not building this for a production thing, but sprites really excel at being environments for exploration and experimentation. So that's really where they shine. Oh, okay. It looks like it's working. Let's check it out. All right, start. Okay, cool, stop. Well, that didn't work. The modal didn't pop up. Okay, let's get Claude to fix that. Okay, let's see if it fixed the modal. Okay, good. Let's log it as a 6. Okay, I want it to associate a color with the distraction level, so I'm asking it to do that, and also to add the distraction level to our progress graph. Okay, oh, it's done, okay. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. I want to change the styling on this, but before, things are working here, so I want to save where I'm at right now. Okay, and then in another terminal, I'm going to create a checkpoint. And you can actually just ask Claude to do that, fun fact, but I just want to show you the command. So we can do sprite checkpoint create Arlo training. And there we go. We've got V1, okay? So remember that, V1. Now let's ask Claude to change the theme. This is where I have to admit, I don't typically vibe code to this degree. I usually am a lot like slower and more deliberate in my steps, but it's kind of fun just to like live on the wild side and try something crazy and just let Claude take the wheel. Loud noises. Oh, we're done. Let's look at the dark theme. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Wow, this looks great. Now, let's just say for whatever reason I want to go back to the light theme. Why? I don't know. It did a great job. Let's go back to Claude, and here I'm just going to tell it, roll things back to V1. Oh, it's saying, do you want to drop all changes? Let's do this. Let's say, make a new checkpoint and then restore. Smart caution. Smart caution. Don't want to lose all our changes. Oh, and sorry, one more thing. I realize some of you are going to wonder what's the difference between checkpoints and Git. Git is for a specific code base. Checkpoints can roll back your whole frickin' system. So it really does not matter how destructive Claude is in this situation. You can just roll things back. Awesome, so it rolled it back to the light theme, and if we go to our console and we run sprite checkpoints list, we can see that Claude did successfully create that extra V2 checkpoint. So if we want to go back to the dark view, go back to the dark side, we can do that. Y'all, I'm not even done with my hair. Hang on. All right, finishing touches. Boop, boop, boop. And that's the look. Who am I kidding? I only have one look. Where are my glasses? Anyways, that is my application. And if you visit sprites.dev, you can learn all about these new stateful sandbox environments. They're really, really cool, easy to spin up. And with that, I am going to get up because my feet are asleep. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.